Hello everybody, Mr. Moxie here for one final walkthrough video. This is going to actually include test 3, which is the no calculator, and test 4, which is the calculator section. So I'm going to walk through point of view here one more time and just remind you. First I want to go meta strategy and talk about the 1 through 9 jump and the 1 through 19 jump. So on test day, what you're going to do is you know ahead of time on section 3, you're thinking 1 through 9 jump, the Moxie method for this section. So you're going to do these questions. They're going to go easy. The first ones should be pretty easy, and then into medium level difficulty. And then when we get finished with number 9, it's 1 through 9 jump. So after we finish 9, we're not going to go ahead and do 10 through 15. Instead, we're going to jump to the fill in the blanks portion, which should be easy, medium, or maybe high level here, and then high, but basically some order of easy, medium, high level here, okay? Then we're not going to forget these last ones here at the end, and we're going to jump back to the 10 through 15 stretch of this section. And when we do that, these will get pretty challenging at the end, but if we run out of time, we know we have a 1 out of 4 chance. I would just go ahead and pick the same answer every single time for the ones that you don't get to. Doesn't make a huge difference, but it's easier to do it that way. Then you'll go on, after that 25-minute set, you'll go on to the 55-minute calculator section. And on that one, it's easy, medium level difficulty. Medium level difficulty when we get to number 19. We're going to go ahead and jump over all the level 3 higher level difficulty questions from 20 to 30. It's what I often call the most difficult section of the test, but we're going to get to them at the end. And then we're going to flip to these. These should be easy again. Easy, medium. High, and maybe a couple of high level questions. They always do the 37 and 38 always involve like a chart and graph interpretation of some kind. When we finish those, we're going to go back to the 20 through 30 stretch. And at this point, it's a scavenger hunt. You're going to keep executing. You're not going to give up on this stretch. People lose steam here at the end, and this will be the end of a 3.25 hour test for you. But you got to really compete all the way through the end of this section. Now, there's one other thing I wanted to show you real quick on section 3 here, which is a curious thing on section 3 no calculator, is they always give you in this right around number 7 through 15, they tend to give you 1 or 2 questions where if you just pick numbers, you can actually get the answer to it. So I want to model this out for you using number 8. So which of the following expressions is equivalent to f of x over g of x for x is greater than 3? So this one looks really complicated, like you're going to have to use polynomial long division or something along those lines, but it's really not too bad. When you go ahead, it says when x is greater than 3. So the first thing you can do is just let x equal 4. And if you let x equal 4, then this is the no calculator section. So you're going to have to actually be able to execute this mathematically. But what you notice is 4 times 4 is 16 times 4 is 64. So you notice that 4 to the 3rd power, if we're plugging in x equals 4, would give you a 64. Minus 9 times 4, well, we know that 9 times 4 is 36, so we go 64 minus 36 is 28. And then we can do the same thing down here, and we can plug in for our g of x, which would be on the bottom of this fraction, we can plug in 4, and that gives us 16 minus 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So on the bottom, we know our g of x is equal to 5. So when x equaled 4, then f of x over g of x equaled 28 over 5. Then we just need to find our 28 over 5 by plugging in 4 for x. This gives us 1 over 5, not even close. This gives us 7 over 5, not particularly close there. This one gives us 4 times 1 is 4 over 5, and D would have to be our answer then by elimination. If you want the confidence that comes with making sure you get to that 28 out of 5, plug in 4 here for x. 4 times 4 plus 3 is 28 over 4 plus 1 is 5, and it's ball game at this point. hopefully that helps you on test day. I just included the reminder notes for this for these two sections in the video. You remember my main takeaway for the math section is you must read questions carefully every single time, no matter what difficulty level of the question's in. If you read carefully, no question's impossible. If you read in a half-hearted manner, you don't quite read and start jumping in to do math things, no question is going to be safe for you. So if you read perfectly, no question's impossible. If you read imperfectly, no question is going to be safe on test day. So your goal should be that on the math for the two sections, the total is 58 questions, and I want to make sure everybody gets up to 58 questions that are read perfectly. You may not know how to do every question, you may not get to every single correct answer, but make sure you're not missing them based on just not reading the question. Good luck. I have full faith in you. Good luck on test day. If you have any questions, feel free to text me. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.